Hello people on internet. Today I'm gonna do a video essay, and it's calling a video essay because it's slightly scripted. Thanks, whoever did this. Mentions at the end if you want to know who. Yeah, let's talk about Charlie and Lola. I'm gonna do a art check. Charlie and Lola is centrist propaganda. Let me explain. And by the way, this is not like a critique of the show. I believe that just how Charlie and Lola being so simple, simple show that it is forced to be types of propaganda that it exists in this world, and that it's so simple will mean that you will have to be weirdly utopian, and therefore will have to end up unfortunately being Blairite propaganda. Don't worry, we'll get into it. So Charlie is strangely utopian. The reason because he can't really grapple with in the same way like say Star Trek is very utopian. This is not really special with like a show like this, with like a re like a children's school from like for preschool or like very early primary school will often like have this kind of like utopianism. Star Trek one was not. It says there's no there are still problems because there's still a story in these. You need a problem. You need a problem to create a story, but there's not really like structural problems like Star Trek for example. Unlike Star Trek, Charlie and Lola is set in a capitalist world. It's set in our world. I think if you look back on where it was produced, it actually starts when Blair was in office, so this would make it Blair propaganda. Now, so therefore, it describes a utopian system within Blairism. So therefore, it's declaring like Blairism is utopian in a way, in the same way that Star Trek declares a post-scarcity society utopian in it. A society where we can instantly create when there's infinite abundance would be utopian, which I mean, yeah, would probably make some sense. So yeah, so it would be unfortunately a bear's propaganda. But think about this thing. What if we move? But I don't think this actually matters for the show. That this shows politics being politics. The way in the way that I'm analyzing it right now doesn't really matter. Let me explain. If we imagine we move Charlie and Lola from Blairite Britain to Nazi Germany, what would happen? Well, it will become Nazi propaganda because it would state that this Nazi world, is utopian. Because it can't say that in this Nazi world would be utopian because there's not going to be much problems. So therefore, it will be endorsed by Nazi Germany. Now let's move, say, this to Rojava. Then it will be considered Rajavan-style libertarian social utopian. Then we utopian and good. Then if we move it to say, because it won't be able to say problem. If we move it to like kind of the Soviet Union, it will consider Soviet state capitalism to be good and just. It Charlie and Lola isn't isn't a isn't with let me get my thoughts straight. Charlie and Lola is a Charlie and Lola, if you put it into any system, would be itself a form of would turn into itself a propaganda for that system. The fact that it does not actively call out problems within A would turn it into passively propaganda for B, which is quite interesting. Uh, as special thanks to Piratic Batman 88 for suggesting that I use the script. If you wish to remove your mention, please just comment that below, and I'll edit this part out. Anyway, if you want to know my this is the personal part, personal part of the video. I like Joe trying to know. Bye bye.